Doug, welcome to your dashboard for SolarmanHawaii.com. This is your back end, so to speak. This would be the dashboard, kind of all-encompassing for your website. If you want to edit your portfolio, which I know we skipped, you would go to Portfolio, and then you can see there's some content already in here. This is where you would go in, and if you wanted your portfolio to display on your website, this is where you would add all of the content to do so, such as the image, the captions, a little bit about the project, and then you can put which category you would like it to show. We don't have your portfolio listed on your website right now, so this is kind of irrelevant, but I just wanted to show you. Same thing for testimonials. If you ever wanted to have the testimonials added, you would go in and add the testimonials in here one by one, and then they would display seamlessly on the site. Your slider is the header. However, we don't use the code slider here. This is actually irrelevant and can be deleted. If you're ever on a menu like this and you need to delete something, you can simply click right here or check all, go to bulk actions, move to trash, apply. That'll just simply move it to your trash can. It won't get rid of it, so that way if you ever need to bring something back out of the trash, you can go to your trash here and find it. Here's just some demo sliders that we've loaded in. Of course, they're in the trash. Media is where you will load all of your photos or videos to. Typically, you want to try to keep the file size rather low, under 1,000 kilobytes, or actually 100 kilobytes is about where you want to keep it. Anything over a meg or 1 MB will start to load slowly. You can see we have pretty much all of your content loaded here. Let's just say there's a duplicate that we don't like. We don't like this image. It doesn't need to be here. You simply click on it, delete it, click OK. Now it's gone. This is where you would add images. If you needed to add images to your site, they would be hosted here. Your forms are a little more advanced. This, however, is not being used. We use contact down here. And then you can see your Ask an Expert form is here. And then these are the text codings that display on your website. These are the mail settings. So if you ever need to go in and change your email or change how the message comes to you, this is where that would be edited. However, I would just advise running it past myself or somebody, just in that way, because if you delete code or if you delete one little thing here, it won't display properly. So the contact form is set up, but if you ever want to amend it, just shoot me an email and I'd be happy to make any changes for you. These are all kind of irrelevant here: timetable, events, comments, code, quick links. Pages is where all of the pages on your website are located. So if you ever wanted to edit a specific page, this is where you would go to do so. So let's just say we wanted to, I don't know, edit pool pumps. Pool pumps will load, and then you can see that all of the content that's on the website is laid out. It's very similar to how it's laid out on the website. And what I always do is I always go up to Solarman, View Site, open in a new link. And then that way it just keeps your website here. We were on pool pumps. I typically try to go to that page. And then that way, as reference, I can see what's on that page as I make changes. And you can always go preview changes, and that's a quicker way to bring up that site or that page. Editing images is very simple. I can show you here. Click on the pencil to edit. It'll bring up the single image settings, where the image is hosted, if it's an external link or a featured image perhaps. And then you would simply add an image. Let's just say we wanted to add an image real quick. Click the image that you want to add. Click Set Image down at the bottom corner here. And then that will load. It should display here. Now we can save the changes and we can preview the site. We don't like the way that that image loaded, so we can go back to that page. Go to edit the image, delete this image out, go back to our original image, which was here, set, save, preview. And there we go. We have the original image located back on the page. Now to solidify any changes that you make, as long as you're going back and forth with preview, none of these changes will be saved. So you always want to make sure that if there's a change that you like, you go to update and you hit update for that specific page. And that will essentially lock in those changes. If you ever make a mistake, you can go to revisions, browse your revisions for that page, and then simply drag back to an older revision to kind of jump backwards in time, so to speak. If you want to edit your menu, customize the footers, that can all be done on the appearance page. I'll show you that in just a moment. We'll go to the pool pumps page again. Editing text content is very easy. Simply find the text block that you like, or if you wanted to add an additional text block, you can click on the plus, and then it'll bring up your content that you can add to your website. Text block is up here, image is here, image gallery. As you can see, you can add videos, quotes, sliders, layers, messages, progress bars. There's a lot of content that you can play with, but we like to keep things fairly simple. Let's just add another text block for the sake of it. Text block will always come preloaded with lorem ipsum demo text. You can save it. You can see that it's now this will display below wherever we add it on the website. Deleting is very easy, moving is very easy. Simply click, drag, add the text where you would like. And deleting is as easy as clicking delete, clicking OK. Now we didn't actually make any changes to this page, so we don't need to hit update. Every page is pretty much built the same, featuring the same rows, contents, sliders. So it's pretty seamless from page to page, just the content and the images are what varies.